told you, there's only one exercise which you need to perform daily on a regular basis to get rid of your stubborn belly fat without even moving a limb. Would you agree to that? I'm sure you're quite curious and excited to know. As I move further, I would like to introduce to you this very exercise, which I feel is an all-powerful, completely accomplished technique to lose your belly fat. And not just your belly fat, it has a lot of intrinsic benefits which it gives to your body. And just believe the power of this exercise is based on only your breathing. Would you know the breathing of a human body has the power to heal if conducted properly? More often than not, in the daily humdrum of our regular routine, we often forget the very essence of life, which is breathing. How often do you see people stop and regulate their breathing technique? And you know, breathing, if regulated, actually has the power to heal your body. Your digestive problems would have gone forever. You would never have felt acidity or any gastric problems. Plus, it also has the power to cure your heart blockages, which will also help you reduce your belly fat, is called Kapalbhati. Kapal means our forehead and Bhati means the shine. So if this exercise is performed daily, it will bring a beautiful glow and shine to your face. Now I'm sure many of you have already gotten curious how this works. So let me introduce to you the first and foremost rule of performing Kapalbhati. This is a centuries old tradition in India, and for all those who are not familiar with Indian tradition or even yoga should know that this very exercise actually is one cure to all your ailments. So the right time to perform Kapalbhati is first thing in the morning, as soon as you wake up. Now to perform this, in case you're not able to dedicate time first half in the morning, then you need to perform this at least 3 hours after eating any kind of meal. And if you're taking just water, then please give a gap of about 1 hour before you have had water. Now for many of you, you might be curious to know, why am I sitting on a bolster? Well, the posture for performing this exercise asks us to sit in a correct posture with our spine straight and absolutely head also straight. So we are in a meditative pose where we can feel the warmth that our body is about to generate with this breathing technique. Now to perform this, it's not always necessary to have a bolster or your cushion, but it's very easy on the knees. So if you have a knee problem or you're suffering from an injury, the best thing I advise to you is that you can sit on a bolster or maybe a chair as a beginner. So the first and the best pose to sit in is with your legs folded. If not, then Vajrasana, as you can see right here. Then you can either sit with a bolster under you like I am with your legs folded position, but it is easier on the knees. And the fourth and the last, if you cannot do the first three, is to sit on a chair and perform it. Now let's move on to the next part. For people who should avoid this exercise include pregnant women, girls when they're on their menstrual cycle, especially the first, second and third day of their menstrual cycle, then patients with very high BP, headache and backache should only perform it under supervision. Now moving on to the exercise. Let's see how it's done. Aren't you excited? So Kapalbhati works on the concept of active exhalation and passive inhalation. It's quite opposite of what we usually do. Why? Because when we're exhaling, more often than not, we don't even come to know that we were exhaled or inhaled oxygen into our body. So this particular exercise concentrates more on the exhalation, the force which is used to exhale the carbon dioxide out of our body, because as we know, it contains a lot of toxins. Keep yourself calm, composed and concentrate. Now all you have to do is, you have to, while breathing, fill your stomach up like a balloon, just like this. As you can see, my stomach is already bloated. Now we have to deflate, just like you put a pin in a balloon and it deflates and shrinks. That's how flat it should be. So this, when performed correctly, is also going to regulate the function of your pancreas and your liver. Just imagine if your livers and pancreas are functioning fine, how good your body will be and how healthy it will be from within. Now that's exactly what we're aiming at, to make our internal organs healthy. So for this you have to inhale and exhale, but inhalation happens automatically to all human beings. You just have to concentrate on the exhalation part of it, just like this. Exhale from your nose and inhalation will happen automatically. Mouth should be closed at all times. I'm going to put my hand on my tummy so you can see it even more clearly. I see a lot of people when they're performing this exercise, they do it very, very fast or very, very slow. For beginners, I can understand you're doing it very slow, but people who do it like this is completely wrong. You're just going to be a clown, and when people look at you, they're just going to laugh looking at you. You'll pretend you're doing yoga, but it's not the correct way of doing it. If you have to do it correctly, then do follow all these techniques. So, I usually do about 1,000 to 1,500 in a day. I know, it is a lot. That's how my body is going to derive all the benefits from it. Now, how on earth will I get you to do about 1,000 of these? Very easy. All you have to do is count till 10. Do you know how to count till 10? I'll teach you. So we have these little cuts on our fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. We are going to engage our mind and body both. So what I'm going to do is count till 10, and I'm going to, once I've counted till 10, I'm going to take 10, 10, move my finger downwards until I reach here. That means I would have completed easily about 100 of them. And as soon as I complete 100, into 10 will give me 1,000. So how am I going to count the next 10? I'm going to use this finger of this hand. So this is, once I reach 10 till here, this finger comes up denoting 100, then 200, then 300 and 400 and until I reach 1,000. It's so easy. So I'm quickly going to do about 100 and show you how easy it is to perform. You keep counting. There you go. I have completed 100, and if you've noticed, my stomach has been moving like this. Let me quickly show you. So if you want to know whether you're doing it correctly or not, because I'm not there to check, just put your palm on your tummy and feel it move in and out, like reverberating. You know how it is when you place your hand on a drum or on something which is loud sound, music, the vibrations? That's how we should feel with our stomach. And with each movement, your stomach muscles contracting is definitely going to help you lose all the belly fat. So now that I've taught you this technique, there is no excuse that you're not going to lose that belly fat ever again. Do let me know if you like this video in the comment section below. Plus, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel. I'm going to meet you soon with many more exciting videos coming up soon.